Welcome to Indigenous Survival. I hope everybody had a very good year, very safe year over the holidays. It's time to get this new year started. Today, on this video, I like to show you something I ordered. I've been seeing on YouTube and a few other channels these little so-called survival cards. And now, I'm not sure where they're getting them from. I'm really not. I got mine through a company called Temu. But I've been seeing them. I'm not sure whether or not people's been buying them somewhere else. And I'll be honest with you, if you're one of these people that have bought them somewhere else and maybe picked them up at that store, please comment and let me know where you bought them at. I did you guys the honor of me not taking these apart. I did take them out of the package, and I want to say this so you'll be the first people to ever see me take these apart. But I want to say this at first before I even do that. I'm not really impressed with this stuff. I mean, like I said, I know there's probably other makers out there. I'm not even sure who these are made by. But if there are any others and you've either seen them or own them yourself, contact me and please let me know so I can do a comparison with those. But now, with that being said, are these better than absolutely nothing? I've already had them out of the package, not out of the little card stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I'm going to take them all out of the cards or not. But I'm not that impressed with them. Is it better than nothing? Slightly. Okay. Some of this stuff I've looked at, I could do more with a sharp piece of rock than I can with these. But if this is all you have, for some odd reason, could it work? Yeah, just don't expect much about it, okay? And I'm about to open these up here in a second and show you more detail of this stuff. But like I said, if you own any of them, or you say, hey, there's better ones out there, please contact me and let me know where, and I'll be happy to buy them and give them a good shot. These only cost me about $5 a piece. And the only reason I bought them, my wife was looking for some stuff. Actually, I was looking for a new bag to carry on my side when I go for a walk, short day, you know. My wife, she's gonna get mad at me about saying this, but my wife doesn't like carrying her little pocketbook, so she's had them stolen before. So she hands me the stuff to carry in and I was carrying a little different bag, a small Plano fishing bag, tackle bag, smallest ones they have, but really got in the way. So I was looking for a new one. She found this one for me. Comes in multiple colors. I like it. It holds everything I need. It holds everything I need to when I go for just a stroll with my wife. You know, be honest with you, I hate to say this, but it is in Indiana. We have a lot of violence going on right now, so I do carry some spare bullets in here for my gun because I don't want them in my pocket. A few other little crap stuff like that. That we find necessary when we go for walks. My wife puts her little pocketbook in there so she keeps her hands so she don't have to worry about carrying it. So that's why I wanted this. But it's nice, manly, thing. I got my little flashlight in here. Nice little, beautiful flashlight. It's got the little strobe. I think I need new batteries in it. But so just little stuff like that. It's a nice little bag, but where the bag was located were these. And they're $5 a piece, so I figured to go ahead and order them, and I did. And this is what I got. First one I'll open up here. As you can see, I'm about ready to, I'll stick it up here. First one I got was, open this one up. This is supposed to be, let's see if we can get in here a little bit better, a knife. Now, it's not sharp at all. I would probably give that to my 2-year-old grandson. That's how undangerous that is to me. It's got a somewhat of a saw. I say somewhat. It's double edged. There's a small. I doubt if you can see that. There's a small little bitty edge. There's a little bit bigger of one. Couple little fish hooks. I'm taking it that's supposed to be maybe a sewing needle, I guess. And just little bitty things that I have no idea. Obviously in the pictures when I bought this, they were much bigger. An arrowhead, I don't even know what that thing is supposed to be. Now, could some of this be useful? Now, let me get out the other one real quick. Put this away for a second. Now this one's got somewhat of a little bit better of a saw. I'm saying little bit. Then it's got this little bitty saw thing. Huh?
Can't see it.
Oh, sorry. It's got this little bitty saw thing. Yeah. This could, I think this one here, if you see, it comes right here. Then there's a prong here, here, and here. Could that be used as some sort of a frog gig? Yeah. Again, you got some more little hooks. I'm assuming this is supposed to be a frog gig too. Another little arrowhead. Yeah. I already knew. Okay. Better?
Yeah.
Okay. I already knew. Let me get the other one out too. Put this plastic pocket. I already knew when I ordered these little things that for $5, how good could they be? But I have been shocked on some things before. I bought little knives that for a few dollars at Walmart that actually, I'm thinking they're not going to be the greatest, but it turned out to be pretty nice knives. Go ahead. Reset. So, like I said, I bought some knives at Walmart that, $10, $15 or less. Like I got the one I introduced to you last year. Little yellow handled Camillus. Like $12. At first you think, how good can they be? Remember that one from last year? Some of my trapping videos I used this in. And I tell you what, it's been a great little knife. But, you start wondering, well, how good could it be? Well, like I said, some things I have been shocked on. Like, very little money and turned out to be a really good product. I bought some stuff before that's cost me, $60, $70 and turned out to be kind of junk. So I figured, hey, you know what, for you guys, I'll buy them. Now, I was going to open these out and take them out, but to be honest with you, some of the stuff's so small that I'd probably end up losing it. Now, 1 second. Hit pause. Bubble. But see, I'm not going to finish cutting through. But as you see, just a little bit of effort. Now, here's the thing. Why would you need to cut a little branch like that for? To be honest with you, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Maybe if you wanted to roast a hot dog or marshmallow over a campfire, need a little branch, there you go. I know somebody would say, hey, why not just take out a pocket knife? Yeah, that's true, take out a pocket knife. But the thing is for the weight and the little tools that are on it, it is good. Now, do I know if they actually sell these individually? I don't know. I haven't seen any, to be honest with you. I haven't seen any outside of in these little pocket knife sets or whatever. But if you find one that's either by itself, or you find one that's in a little, you're at Walmart or any other store and they have little sets and there's something like this in it, get it. I mean, there are some things on here, like I don't know what the hell that's for. This little hole one's for, I don't know. Never really needed a ruler in the wild myself. Never really needed to measure anything. If I caught a fish, I'm actually, I could tell if it's, a proper size to keep. I mean, I don't think I need a tiny little ruler to go, hey, that's not, yeah, I can guess. Bottle opener, hey, you know what? Not many things need bottle openers anymore, but they still put that in there. But the little knife is great. My wife wants to zoom in here a little bit. I can hold it like this, scrape the bark. Again, it is small, but that one isn't bad. It is fairly useful. These other ones, yeah, for my money, no. And I already knew ordering them that they wasn't going to be that great, but I figured for you guys, I'll waste the money buying them just to show you that, hey, if anybody does really know, that somebody owns some that's a lot better than those, please contact me. Let me know where they got them at so I can buy them and do a comparison to them. But until that time, again, honestly, they're not really wasting money. I can actually find a piece of glass laying probably in this park that I can break into a much better knife than this stuff. The hooks, I don't know if you're going after guppies, maybe. The goldfish I feed to my turtles at home, possibly. I wouldn't even try to catch a crawfish on it. So, yeah, I think they're pretty much useless. So, that's that one for now. Again, like and subscribe, tell your friends about it. This is the start of the new year. I've got a bunch of stuff planned. A bunch of stuff yet to get in to show you some other, like coming up will be one on, I will put together what I'm going to call a day hike kit with emergency supplies. I've been seeing those on there lately where people have 5 knives in the first, go ahead. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Somebody tried to call. I thought it might have been my son, but it was a scam call. But anyway, going on to what I was saying. Now, don't ask me why, because I scratched my head when I got these in last week. I scratched my head trying to say to myself, where would I be though I'd only have this? And to be honest with you, I even scratching my head, I couldn't figure out any place that I would just have these. But if you found yourself in a place and you had nothing but even this, and I do call it somewhat crap, is it better than nothing? Yeah, but like I said, just barely. Could I take this knife off of here, providing I have no sharpening instrument? Of course, if I had a sharpening stone with me, I would probably have a good knife. But could I take a rock that I find right here on the ground in the little creek, rub it against it enough to get an edge? Yeah. A lot of trouble to go through than just throwing a proper pocket knife in your pocket. But I imagine absolutely better than nothing. Yeah. It would do until I could find a sharpened rock, or a piece of flint, or a broken piece. I hate to say this, I love our city, I love our parks. I don't like some of the stuff that goes on, but I'm not getting political right now. But I could probably look around in here, right where I'm at, and probably find a broken bottle. That would be better than these. Now, again, if anybody out there know, like, hey, my cousin bought some and they're way better than that, then please feel free to get a hold of me. Let me know where he bought them at, because I really kind of like the idea of a little instrument that I could put in a wallet or jacket pocket or something and leave it. And I'll show you what I mean here in a second. That would have instruments on it that would help me in a survival situation. Because really, honestly, you know, don't really weigh a lot. It's lighter than a knife, but if I had if they came out with better ones, or if there are better ones out there, you know what? I kind of like the idea. But I'll show you something that I do carry. This is the reason why I do like the little card things, just not these, is in my back pocket. These are at Walmart. They usually come in something. I think this came in a knife set. This is about 3 times the weight of these together. So it take these two and another one to equal the same weight. Now, this actually does have a really nice sharp knife on it. It's actually a double knife. There's one here, can opener, a little saw that actually does work. Let me find a little stick here and I'll show you. I mean, will it cut this tree? Absolutely not. But, here we go. Will it cut? It is a little difficult because it is a short little blade, but saw, but hey. Where people have had, this one guy, I'm not going to mention his name, like I said, but he had in his day kit 5 knives, pretty much a trauma kit, and everything else. I'm thinking, when I watched that one, I'm sitting there thinking, why in the earth would you need all this stuff? It's a day hike. What you need in a day hike would be, to me, just stuff I'm going to use that day. Maybe I could stretch it out if I broke my leg and I'm waiting for rescue. I could stretch out for a day or two. Not stuff I'm going to look like I'm doing paramedics. Or I got 5 knives. I'm not sure why you need 5 knives. I'm not even sure why you need a knife in a day hike kit. I always have a knife in my pocket. I was always brought up that way. My grandfather carried a pocket knife. My dad, my uncle, for various reasons, my uncle carried it to clean out his pipe. But everybody had a pocket knife. So putting 5 different pocket knives in your, I think they call it, the right name to call them now is folding knives. To have 5 of them in a day kit, I'm confused. So I'm going to put together what I would assume would be, what I'm going to say would be what I would have for a day if I went on a 8-hour day hike. So things may vary for your areas, but that's coming up. So until then, like and subscribe. I hope you still find me entertaining, a little funny, whatever tunes you in. Again, I still only believe in showing things that you don't necessarily have to spend a fortune to enjoy the outdoors. And do remember, when you are out in the outdoors, anything you do, you make or whatever, make sure you clean up after yourself. If you start a fire, make sure it's out totally when you leave. So until the next video, everybody stay safe and have a wonderful new year.